couple of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Y off power red is selected. Circle button, triangle button, R1 button, R1 button, square button, triangle button, triangle button, triangle button.
It's complete to John Ross. And he'll be
entering play kill combo, Raven red stick,
5 yards
inside zones flip.
First play, second down.
Cross button. Cross button.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of
entering
scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now third down. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
Empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 9 backs protect.
Eyes in the wrong place, but you're right
cross
about
button. Cross button.
One out. And
triangle button. R1 button. Square button.
And that is incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
Finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. When it's said and done.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
From deep in their own territory.
Punt plan. There are 7 categories. Defend media. Cover to drop.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go play action with Franks. Gonna go down.
Entering play call, defend medium, punt plan. There are 7 formations. Option is set. Option is wide 9. There cover 2 man.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Off the play fake. Here's Franks. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Franks. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touch.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That event is selected.
The lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Entering play call, wide 9, there are 8, cover 2 man, cover 3 sky press.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Spread.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offense.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Entering play call, wide 9, there are 8 categories. We have formation, there are 7 recent plays, there are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Tempo 2 is selected.
Let's get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Franks. Eluding the pressure right. It'll be a gain of 9.
Entering play call, tempo to contain.
It was a definite passing down.
On plan, there
Even though the
cover to sink.
Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Setting up play action. Franks. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. And he just falls.
Entering play call, on plan, there are 7. Coach suggestion, on plan, formation, there are 40. Option, normal, there are 2 categories. You have 9. Cover 2 in fire zone 3, cover 3.
Well, to me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Spread.
They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is into the end.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo able to connect.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Jet pass, red option.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And
Circle button.
It's just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Entering play call, mesh spot, formate, play, every, recent plays, there are coach suggestions, on player, formation, there are 9, strong, I form, single jack, wing pair, jack, empty encounter, T-attack, Y-stick, T-attack.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Cross button, triangle button, R1 button, circle button, R1 button, square button.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before
entering play, Y-stick, jet 6, empty encounter STR.
Evan Ingram is a
play call,
receiver and a tight
threat
end.
and spacing,
3 catches last
AHP inside zone.
His first Pro Bowl nomination.
1st and 10, and they've got
R1 button,
tight ends out
cross
there.
button,
Package.
cross button,
Jones fakes the give.
triangle button, circle button, triangle button.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Entering play call, wing tightly there. Formation, I wing, you have 15 options, X is selected.
7.
Entering play call, wing, you have 15 options, X is selected. Contact. Cross button.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. This time able to hold on to the...
Entering play call, formation, concept, on plan, there are 9 coach suggests slot fade, corner strike.
You can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Cross button, Circle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. R1 button.
Flushed out.
Square button.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he will have a Giants first.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HP inside zone is selected.
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade,
Hockey pin. Raven red option.
and picking up a first down.
From Falcon territory now.
R1 button.
First and 10 at the 38.
R1 button. Cross button. Circle button. R1 button.
Operating.
Triangle button.
Jones finds his tight end Ingram. Oh, he breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Entering play call. Mesh spot. PHP gut.
A bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through
Cross
you.
button.
Not even.
R1 button.
And he did a lot of that on that play.
And that didn't fit.
Entering play. Pitch corners.
Backfield.
AHP power G.
Tay Fowler who got in there to bring him down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of
Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Second.
Cross button. Triangle button. Cross button.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcon defense.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Koo, up and go.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone split is selected.
In their next drive.
R1 button.
This time,
Cross button.
field position.
Cross button.
Pick 6.
Triangle button.
Costly.
Square button. R1 button. Cross button. Cross button.
Means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected. Cross button.
It's a good play, too.
R1 button. R1 button.
Looking
R1 button.
second down.
Cross button. Square button. R1 button.
Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 sky.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On first down, it's Patterson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19.
Entering play call. On plan. There are 7. Defense. Cover 2 drop.
But a guy
Cover 2. Cover 1. Cover 1 hole.
The last run got 9.
Audible.
Was second.
Audible.
They'll try the left side. Patterson.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now, he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Franks now being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the
Entering play call. Coach twice to
1-yard line.
FD dive.
Reception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles.
R1 button. Square button.
I think
Cross button.
question because
Unpack.
that's what they're going to
Square
check
button.
on when he gets to the
Cross
side.
button.
The coach
Cross
is going to check
button.
on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. Entering play call, coach suggestions. Flood.
We know how good he is.
AHD slip, fake smash.
Yardage in the passing game as he's able to shake free.
Cross button. R1 button. Cross button. Cross button.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this.
Entering play for vertical DDL ins.
He'll lose
corner strike. Double under.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Square button. Cross button. Cross button. Audible. Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Cross button.
That one incomplete there.
Entering play. Out double levels. AHD curls. Deep curls. Mesh spot.
Example. Another incompletion.
Player. There are 9. Gun plan. Throw at me. Empty and pop power. Oh. Deep curls.
An incomplete pass on that last
square button.
Means they'll need to
R1
come up with something here on third
cross
down.
button. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button.
Throw.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
And this pass broken up.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Conta selected.
Now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is
entering play call. Defend medium. Cover 1. Cover 2 drop.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so.
Entering play call. Defend medium pass. You have 1 of 4 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
Okay, he's not going to
cover 1.
first down, but this
cover
is
2 drop. Cover 2 6.
Some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Cover
and
2
avoid the
sink.
big hit.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Franks. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Entering play call. On plan. There are 7 categories. From concept. Cover 2. Play high zone coverage.
To no avail.
Cover 2 zone. There are man. Cover 1 hole.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Franks looking to throw. That's going to be caught by C.J. Board.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us.
Play high. There are 7 man. Cover 1. Cover 1 hole. Cover 1 hole. Cover 1 hole press.
How about this one now in their own territory? Gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Davis. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. On plan. Throw at me. Empty and pop power. Oh. On plan. There are 9. Coach suggestions. Fake smash. Double go. Full max score. 494 F flat. Cross button. R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Jones.
Cross button.
Going on first down.
R1 button.
Barkley on the check down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the
circle button.
zone.
Circle button. Cross button.
On 2nd down now. Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Cross button.
The 17.
Cross button.
Here's a 1st and
Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9.
Entering play call. Coach suggests keep curl. Out double under.
They double that here and get 8.
And no one happier to see that than the Giants fans themselves. Saquon Barkley was
circle button.
his rookie year.
Cross button.
Catches, which was a record
cross
for
button.
That fell
circle button.
2 in 2019, and then of course the injury in week 2 at Chicago last year prevented him from reaching those heights.
Entering
Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up.
R1 button.
Goal.
Cross button. Triangle button. Square button. Triangle button.
Pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right.
Entering Ravens slants. Quick on plan. There are 9 player. There are formation. Goal line. Pistol. I wing. HD HD MTN HD X slant. HD toss.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Come back.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage.
Entering play formation. There are 9 player. There on plan. There are formation concept. There are quick pass slant X slant dub stick option space play X Y slant Y stick slant stick Y stick X slant play call T stick play call space play call X slants.
They've been denied touchdowns.
Triangle button. R1 button.
Here
cross button.
Goal.
Circle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Square button.
To the end zone, but knocked away and
entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 27 yards is selected.
To excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Gano's kick is right through. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll get you down the coast.
Entering bumping adjustment screen run. Throw it short. Throw it medium. Defend medium pass.
Okay.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Entering play call. Man coverage. There are 2 categories. You have 4. Cover 1 rock. Cover 1 rock. Play type. There are 7 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Man. Cover 1. Cover 1 robber press.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnover.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it in.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Last year in college, he loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
What I realized is that one turned into a long touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 20.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Power. Postage. Red option. Body pin. Inside. Power up. Red option.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Max protect.
Their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Double coach. Inside zone split.
You have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
6 yards left.
Triangle button. Circle button.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there.
Entering play. Quick slants. F-led red stick.
They saw it coming.
F-led red option.
Before he could get much out of it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Cross button.
On third down.
Triangle button. R1 button.
Off play action.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Cross button.
The sideline. Did he keep the feet in?
Entering play. Spacing.
As the side jump.
F-led red big wheel.
First down. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's
entering power.
Mention this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Pressure right.
Triangle button.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 40. And the return out shy of midfield.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
Cornerback matchup. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 30 options. Cover 3 cloud is selected.
And stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
On 1st and 10, Franks. Oh, hit as he throws there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
In this case, though,
cover 3 bus 2. Cover 1 L. Cover 3 bus 2. Cover 1 L. Cover 1 Robert press.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. It's Franks now from the shotgun. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
Entering play call, formation, concept, play height, there are zone man,
circle the games on your
cover
team.
1 robber.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Cover 1 hold press.
Game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Franks, 3rd down from the gun. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down throw. Here's Franks. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Entering play call, man coverage. There are 2. Play call.
Just couldn't get the
man
down,
cover 2,
right?
cover 2, cover 2, cover 2 man.
Whatever size shoe he's wearing.
Cobb 2 man contain.
Size smaller to complete that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB Power is selected.
The Giants offense has
square button
to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He was brought down by...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected. Cross button.
Off a bunch more plays.
Circle button. Circle button. R1 button.
He dumps it off to Barkley. This will be a short gain of...
Entering corner mesh spot.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Cross button.
To your guy,
R1 button.
You're expecting him to be able to create
square button.
Shifty.
Cross button. Out left.
Open field tackle.
Triangle button.
An okay gain.
Triangle button.
Jones.
Triangle button. Circle button.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will be
entering play call. Coach suggest kick punt off tackle.
to the referee, and that means 4th down.
Gun plan. Player formation. Go, normal, you have 12 options, HD dive is selected. Cross button.
Jones will sneak it, and they will touch him down, but not before he...
Entering play call. Formation. Coach suggestion. Quick slants.
Down sneaks to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end and make sure the ball gets to the first down mark.
Cross button.
Also, he
R1 button.
drop his
Cross
hips
button.
behind that offensive line in order to
Triangle button.
He just runs his
Cross button. Cross button.
They'll snap
Cross button.
Well done there. Well.
Triangle button.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his...
Entering play call. Man zone. Play tight. Errors. Man.
At the
Cover 2 man. Cover 2 man.
Territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got it. Complete. Mike Davis. And he's going to get this.
Entering play. Cover 2 man 3.
Mike Davis, such a
cover 2 man.
Panthers last year, subbing for the injured Christian McCaffrey much of the season. Did a nice job running the ball, but wound up with 59 catches. Easily a career high and the 4th most by a running back in the NFL.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Over the middle, and there's a diving.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
C.J. Board, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Entering play slants
for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin.
R1 button.
Drive.
Cross button.
Following the interception, just
R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
Just throw that out the window.
Triangle button.
You are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
Entering play slants.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
R1 button.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Keep attack is selected. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Girls X go is selected.
EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd.
Cross button. Square button. Triangle button. R1 button. Cross button.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. They find some open field here. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. A big...
Entering play call. Coach
This is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a
short
pass, but it goes for big yardage. On 1st down, Barkley, and he'll get about 3 just outside.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 0-1 trap is selected. Cross button. Cross button.
Any lanes to open up.
Cross button. R1 button. Square button. R1 button. Square button.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this will get out of bounds.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Go flat system. Ceiling. Mesh spot.
Goes out of bounds.
And the key for him
on
now
plan.
is how much
Throw
equity
it
you built
empty and
coaching
power.
staff, how much
Keep
equity you
curls.
built up with your team to continue to get opportunities. Fortunate that one
Square
went
button. Circle button.
Turnover.
R1 button. Triangle button. Cross button. R1 button. Circle button. Cross button.
Jones hit and the ball's out. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9. Wide right. Scroll flats.
As well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free. But
Triangle button. Triangle button.
To get it.
Square button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
Down. Can't do anything with
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Gun formation. Play type. There are 7 man. Cover 2 man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
Entering play call. Cover 2 man.
Ball here, and obviously the incompletion stops the
Cover 2 man. Cog 2 man contained.
Keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
He's got a man. Complete. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Falcons.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Yards. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 20.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. AHD double slant. 494 F flat.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was
square button.
clock
Circle button.
and then that
Circle button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button.
And they use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take
cross
care of the
button.
That didn't happen on the last.
Cross button.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
Cross button. R1 button. Triangle button. R1 button.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left.
Cross button.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
They're able to cut into this lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3. Cover 3. Gun plan. Formation. There are 7. Concept. There are 7 man. Cover 6.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago.
Entering play call. Cover 6. Cover 6.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Franks. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Entering play call. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6. Show for selected.
Kind of a lead. You start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that will be incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On both attempts, This time on third down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. A nice return that time gets...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Flanker drive is selected. R1 button.
Drive. Even though they were able
Cross
to
button. R1 button. Triangle button.
Especially at this late stage of the... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Off the play fake. Here's Franks. Touchdown, Falcons!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
All coming in this game. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 20.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 category levels. Sweeper double under.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin.
Circle button. Triangle button.
Last time was
cross button. Cross button.
They can do better.
Triangle button.
I want to see if they want to go ahead.
Triangle button.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24.
Circle button.
A big play there for the Giants.
Entering play call. Coach AHB quick slant mesh spot.
So it's Giants football here.
Square button. R1 button.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for
cross button. R1 button. R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was
entering onside kick.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to
plan. There are 7 categories. Defend medium pass is selected.
And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need
formation, there are 7 categories. Concept, there are cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6 show for selected.
Here on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right
entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Y corner is selected.
Way too much because now he's probably
R1 button.
A little bit, wondering what adjustments.
R1 button. R1 button.
To do.
R1 button.
Through this game. Go to the press conference.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Bench swap is selected.
That is a
circle button.
Great sign of maturity.
R1 button. Cross button. Square button.
Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Triangle button.
Here's another interception.
Entering play call. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6 show 4 selected.
Been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide.
Entering play call. Cover 6. Cover 6.
Fair, because when he's on target,
Cover 6 invert.
Dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
Entering play call. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6 show 4 selected.
Giving up a ton of yards downfield. That has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action with Franks. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It got his man complete. And he
entering play call. Cover 6. Cover 6.
It's
play call.
Play there for
cover 4 quarters.
Pretty good timing. He waited just enough.
Cover 4 showed you
to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route, because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
Frank's throw taken in by Ridley here.
Entering play call. Cover 4. There are 9 categories. You have 26 options. Cover 4 drop is selected.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, they get back in the win